Midersikes, picking and flipping.
Here we are at the pet store. We need to get some goldfish flakes. We need to get some goldfish flakes. There they are, sissy, right there. That one. We gotta get some fish food for the fishes. Okay, get that one. Let's go take a look and see what they have for goldfish. Maybe we can get another one. What the heck?
Or maybe we could just get David one. This one's empty.
It is empty.
Oh, they
Whoa, you just scared them all.
They just got moved. They moved over here.
Yeah, well, those are the kind right there.
I think
You gotta move. The camera can't see. What do we see? See any good ones in there?
no, not yet. What if we surprise Mom when she gets home with her own fish?
What about one of those bigger gold ones? So that way our fish don't eat them. Okay, should we ask the people? Let's go find the...
one just like special.
Oh yeah, but if we get a special one, remember when the temperature changes, they'll lose their color anyways. So let's just get one of the pretty gold ones.
Wait, look at...
Like this one. Look at this one. This one's big. And that'll fit in right perfect with the ones we got. Good morning, Mike with Midersikes here. And let's talk about some stuff. Let's go over the week. I'm going to kind of just randomly clip in some thank yous and what solds throughout the video. Like this here. It looks like Mark purchased a Motley Crue cassette tape lot. Thank you very much, Mark. I think I paid $0.25 a piece on these. Including a shirt that I'm about ready to pack up. It's Sunday morning. It's pretty early in the morning, so but today I have an opportunity, hopefully, to go on one of those private picks. So I may be getting some pretty decent inventory today, and so I'm gonna go through that. And then I wanted to kind of go through what my goals are moving forward. So over the next year, not just immediate, but over the next year, because I feel sometimes if you write them down or put them on camera, they're a little bit more tangible. Tangible, like this rat lot of cassette tapes that sold to Caroline. Thank you very much, Caroline. Sold for $10. Again, I paid $0.25 a piece for these. So let's get into it. First thing is, these are some shirts that I picked up this week. They're all just your basic stuff. These are some of those 48 centers that I pick up. I've got some shorts down here too, and some shirts. Just a couple of piles of those. I will be listing those. You've seen my setup before. Let me zoom out a little bit. So I hang them here. Here's my yardstick that came with an art easel, actually, for painting. So I'll lay the shirt out, get the pit to pit, get the length, hang this back up, you know, extra steps, which is dumb. But then I hang it up, and I usually take one of the front, and then I usually do a couple of different angles, zoom in on the tag, turn it around. Like this arena DVD that sold to Joseph for $4.95. Thank you very much, Joseph. Full back, and then at different angles. That way, if there are any wrinkles or anything, they can see around the wrinkles. And I've had less questions by doing my photos that way. And I just like to keep the questions down. But that does kind of bring me into one of my goals for the year, which is to eventually get a storage unit. You know, something simple like a 10 by 15, 10 by 10. Around here, they're about $100 a month. And there's literally one 3 blocks up the street. that is indoor, heated, cooled, pin code access, secure, all that fun stuff, cameras, whatnot. So, I mean, that would be, excuse me, that would be the best place to go. And then I plan on taking this down. I do have a table. If you've seen older videos, there's this, you can kind of see it. A sale to Michael at Sky Captain in the World of Tomorrow DVD for $2.95. Thank you very much, Michael. Right there. It's a big, huge dining table. It's got a leaf in it and stuff that my wife painted. And I may, because this will be in the unit. All of this will be in the unit. That shoe rack right there will be in the unit. That'll be in the unit. And then this is still stuff that needs to be listed. And then those clothing racks there will be in the unit as well. Oh, and all this will be in the unit. So the idea will be to make the home garage here the listing and shipping area, and then the storage unit will be the, you know, storage area for the inventory. So basically what will happen is anything that I need to list for the day, I'll get pictures taken. I'll set up an inventory system with SKUs at that point, just to make it easier so I don't have to remember. Here it's a lot easier because all the shelves look different. I have all the jeans with the jeans, and for the most part I kind of know where everything is. But if I'm going to redo it, I'm going to redo it right and make it a little bit more organized so that way I can fit more inventory. But that's part of the ultimate goal, is because all of this in a 10 by 15 storage unit that I pointed out, there would still be room for more. Get a couple more clothing racks. Pardon me. Get a couple more clothing racks. And another thing I might do is one of those clothing racks that's over there, I might keep here so that way I can put my needs to be listed items here. So essentially what I'll do is I'll take all the photos and label them with the SKU, take those items to the storage unit, inventory them, put them away, and then pick my orders. Like these last minute orders that came in. Shane bought a Metallica cassette tapes, Kevin, Wonder Woman, Ryan, Striper cassette tape lot, Kendra, International Resource Pumpkin Patch Little House, and Steve, the Vintage Whack and Hut Security Badge. Thank you all. Then I need to ship, come back here, and ship them. And literally, when you, like, I drive out of my neighborhood, and I can see the storage unit. So, it's that quick. I could run up there at any given time. Our 19-year-old kid, I could always send him up there, worst case scenario. And that's why I want to make a inventory system, so that now that it's getting to the point, where I'm going to need that much space, I may enlist the help. All right, so let me go ahead and get through this first stack of shirts. Well, I do have an order to ship, but you'll see that throughout the video. You've probably already seen a few. I'm just going to kind of sprinkle them randomly. There's no organization to this video. But let me go ahead and get the first stack of shirts photographed, because I'll list at home, or not at home, but I'll list inside in the comfort of the home, watching YouTube. Yes, sir. Hey, 1, 2. The other two must be hiding, so we ended up getting that other fish. Let's see if they come up. There's 3 there, and the 4th one's sticking its head out the bucket over there on the left. There they are. There's 3 over here. There's 1 over there. I'm assuming that's the 4th one from yesterday that we picked up. Hasn't learned to eat yet. The other three are just waiting. And they're starting to get big already. Anywho, I forgot to mention, I signed up for Vendoo. And I've been slowly cross-listing all my stuff over to Poshmark. And I've sold on Poshmark before. I used to have everything cross-listed, did it all manually. But then I shut it off because Poshmark was really slow at one point. But with everybody else doing cross-listing, I figured, what the heck? Because what it costs to do Vendoo, I can get, with the plan that I picked up, which is just under $50 a month, I can list my whole store within 2 months. But I made a sale over there. It was the whole point of this, and I forgot to add it to the what solds. So Bob, thank you very much. He bought a pair of board shorts from me over on Poshmark, my first Poshmark sale this year. So thank you very much. And I think I'm going to go ahead and show you what the wife picked up yesterday. Don't mind my eyes because I'm like extremely tired. So the wife had gone, I had asked her, since I'm relisting on Poshmark, to pick up some women's stuff, you know, to kind of make it a mix and match and draw a little bit more attention. She picked up these constantly varied gear, and they have these athletic pieces. These happen to be capris, and yeah, no, didn't get all those shirts listed. I got some of them, but not all of them, because I started doing the Vendoo and cross listing. Anyways, so oh man, there it goes right on the floor. So she picked these up. They're the same brand. But they, and you can see what she paid there, like $4. But they go for about anywhere from 30 to 50. And I'll get those folded up here in a second. So we went back because some people were selling them with matching sports bras, and I was like, oh, maybe they picked up, you know, maybe that person had sports bras. But I found this. It is a sleeping bag, Marlboro Unlimited. It's only $5, and that can go for a good $20, so it's not a bad find. That's one of the ones that you used to have to send your Marlboro miles for back in the day. And then while we were looking, she had me try out this, look up this other brand, Sweaty Betty. And these go for quite a bit as well. So slowly but surely going to start listing some women's items. So that way it's kind of a mix for everybody. This coming weekend is going to be really busy. We've got junk stock coming up, which I hopefully will be doing a lot more recording this week than I did last year. And then Sunday, for the wife's work, we're going to a pumpkin patch. They're paying for everything. We kind of hang out there, walk around. It's going to be fun. Pumpkin patches have gotten really expensive, especially this one, but we've got a free invite, so we are definitely going to go and hang out, and it'll be a fun time. The littles will have a great weekend, and in the end, that's what matters. The big kids are going to come along too. I know that one of my older sons, he really likes going to junk stock and stuff. He's slowly getting into what I like here. Maybe not so much the reselling, but the YouTube side of things. That's his bag, and he does editing and stuff, and he's pretty good for his age. Yeah. Aaron, if you're watching, comment down below so people can go to your channel. It's Exoic I messed it up, and I could look it up and edit, but I am just dead tired and I want to get this video out. So I'm going to go ahead and do my voiceovers for the what solds that I've already recorded, get this edited and put up, and hope you have a great week. And yeah, have a great week.